Good morning. Welcome to Training Tuesday. I am Suzanne Castle. Who are you? Let me know in the comments, in the chat, something. Let me know that you're here, either live or hashtag replay. Welcome to kind of the summer series of Training Tuesdays. We're really going to dive in on how you do you and how to help you elevate at a different level. And if you've been around Training Tuesday at all throughout the years, you know that this is 10 minutes or less of some high-tech training to really help you align yourself out in the world. So it doesn't matter what you do. You're a nonprofit, you have a business, retired. This is really about you living your best life and some tips and tricks to make you do that. So today what we're going to talk about is self-coaching. Now, if you don't know what that is, let me tell you. It's the way I work myself out of a job. So imagine that with me for just a minute. But really what it is giving you some tools and resources that when something's not feeling exactly copacetic, right? And you know your markers when you're not feeling so motivated to take action, whatever that is for you. There are days when our motivation is zero, right? I just got back from vacation, and for me, it's really hard to kind of get back in the loop of things. And our motivation is like that too. It's hard to always be motivated. It is hard to always be positive. It is hard to always be a goal getter. Those things are just difficult. We have those days, but I don't want you to worry because I'm here to help you get back on track today. So let's talk about how to acknowledge that. We're in a world, I think, where it says just tamp down things. Well, while we have risen up mental awareness and our health thereof, that's great. But still, when you actually talk about it and try to figure it out, it can still feel a little clunky. So when you're not feeling all of that, or you're feeling like you're just kind of dragging through and you can't really get yourself back into motion, it is not about, okay, just go do something first. The first step is to understand what is really going on and you're feeling about that, right? So your first step is really give yourself permission to feel about it. That's it. Give yourself permission to feel. So the first thing is figuring that out. Okay, what am I actually feeling? Am I feeling tired? Am I feeling hungry? That's a biggie right there. Make sure that you have fueled your body. Am I feeling thirsty? Right? Hydration is key to feeling motivated. And a lot of times we don't even realize that that might be the missing piece there. Am I not feeling motivated to do this because I have too much on my plate? Am I not feeling motivated because I haven't really done something fun lately? I haven't been social. I haven't checked in with those that I love. Maybe it's I haven't gotten oxygen moving yet. Your brain needs oxygen to create new neural pathways. And so to do that, you actually have to get moving. You have to pump oxygen into your body in some way. So really understand first, what is the feeling? It's not always overwhelmed and it's not always unmotivated. What is it? Frustrated, angry about something, just really feeling meh about it all. Maybe you just need a day to binge watch your favorite show. Maybe you just need to go to a park. How many of you blow bubbles out in your yard anymore? Maybe you need to disrupt a little bit to understand what really is behind your feelings and your motivations. So, thanks. Thanks, Jen. I'm glad to see you here. Hey, those of you that are watching live, be sure and let me know if you're watching live or hashtag replay. So that's my tip number one. First, acknowledge your feelings, really get to the root of them, give yourself permission to feel whatever you're feeling. Don't just push it aside. Once you know why you're feeling what you're feeling and really the actual feeling word that it is, then you can do something about that if you want to. Notice what I said there. And my second tip for you today is then once you have that kind of feeling orientation going, then let's figure out the root cause. So you've got your feeling, you really know why you're feeling what you're feeling. Then let's say you figured out that, oh gosh, I am basically a plant without water and dying, right? So what do I need to do? I need to drink something. So then the technique just becomes, how now can I make myself feel a little more hydrated through my day? That's it. So what are the things I need to do? Do I need to go get hydration tabs somewhere? Do I need to have one of those big jugs next to me that has, this is how much I've drunk during the day, and it has motivational phrases as you go through your day? Do I need to set alarms on my phone or on my computer or something? What are the things? Do I need to gamify my hydration? Do you see? This is the way that you really start self-coaching so you can remind yourself and get out of that pattern. That's one way back to motivation. And it's a step that we miss because, again, we don't want to acknowledge our feelings. And then we're just like, oh, I want the McDonaldized version of whatever it is, like get me to it faster. But really, you have to understand that root cause and begin to make a plan to address that root cause to get back to your motivated self. So that's tip number two. Tip number three for today about, self-coaching yourself for motivation. And that would be to really break down your daunting tasks into a more manageable step. Now, we hear this all the time. Please don't roll your eyes right now. I really want you to think about it like this. So let's use our hydration example. All right. So, okay, you realize that really you're feeling unmotivated because you're not hydrated. So then you come up with a plan to stay hydrated, which includes going to the grocery store, etc. So now you need to break that down. It's not just now I've made my plan. Your plan has to occupy things somewhere, right? It has to show up on your calendar. It has to be in a list with maybe a little bubble that you check off. I love using the notes app on my iPhone for this, right? So there's a way now. So now that you understand your feelings and you've got the technique to kind of get to the root cause, that has to go somewhere. So break it down into several micro steps, not just get more hydration, not drink 80 gallons of water a day or whatever it is that you think you're going to do. Instead, it's I need to make sure I have hydration tabs. Go shop for the hydration tabs. I need a new water bottle. Go get the new water bottle. Wash the water bottle. I need to fill up my water bottle and put it in the fridge overnight. If I want to have fresh fruit or vegetables in my water, I need to go to the grocery store and buy those and cut them and have them prepped. Really break it down into more manageable steps, because then when you're checking those steps off, your brain translates that into motion, right? And we know physics. When you're in motion, you want to stay in motion. When you're not in motion, you don't want to be in motion. So if you can break it down and be checking it off, your brain's like, "Ooh, success. We're rocking, we're rolling this thing. It doesn't feel so hard anymore." So as many micro steps as you can do, it will really push your motivation forward into a different way. All right. So what did we do today? We talked about acknowledging our feelings and what that means for motivation, breaking that down into what is the root cause of my lack of motivation, and finally, how we can break that down into some manageable tasks so that we can actually get it done and get back to our mojo making self. Couple things I want to talk to you about today is Verve tickets are now open, where we talk a lot about mojo making and our motivation and how to align ourselves for the best way to show up. So if you are a shepreneur, a women nonprofit business leader, a CEO in some way, shape or form, come to Verve and in Dallas, October 18th through 20th. Tickets just opened yesterday. A third of them are already gone. Check it out at SuzanneCastle.com. And hey, by the way, I have a big event happening on Thursday that will kind of let you know why maybe Verve is the thing for you. So comment me on this video, and I will send you details for your red carpet virtual pass to see Verve pay-per-view. That's it. I hope you have a great day. Come and join me on Thursday for the red carpet. See what Verve is all about. Meet some of the speakers from last year. Get some prizes and just have fun in an atmosphere. Go get motivated. Don't let Tuesday slip by. I'm Suzanne Castle, and I will see you next time. Bye.